Hi friends, welcome to Camera Go Gadget Show. Today we will compare 4 cameras. First is Sony a6000, second is Nikon D5600, and the third is Canon M50, and the fourth one is Canon SL3 200D Mark II, or you can say 250D. So we will compare 15 features of all these cameras. Please see the full video to get the conclusion. So first, all these cameras are giving you almost same megapixels. All the cameras are 24 megapixels. Sony a6000 is giving you 179 plus 25 focus points. Nikon is giving you 39 focus points. There are two kinds of focus points for Canon M50. One is 143 focus points for some lenses, and another option is 99 focus points for some lenses. So there are two kinds of focus points in Canon M50 depending upon the lenses. And now SL3 or 200D Mark II or 250D, three kind of name of the same cameras, are giving you 9 focus points if you are watching through the viewfinder, and so many focus points if you are watching through the live stream. The third feature we will compare is the frames per second. Sony Alpha 6000 is giving you 11 frames per second with 47 JPEG buffer memory and 23 RAW buffer memory. Nikon D5600 is giving you 5 frames per second with 100 JPEG buffer memory with 8 to 10 shots RAW buffer memory. Canon M50 is giving you 10 frames per second with 10 RAW buffer memory and 33 JPEG buffer memory. Canon 200D Mark II is giving you 5 frames per second. But if you are using this camera at servo or continuous autofocusing mode, this camera will give you only 3.5 frames per second with unlimited JPEG option. And when it comes to ISO range, Sony a6000 is giving you 100 to 25,600 ISO and an expandable ISO till 51,200. Nikon D5600 is giving you 100 to 25,600 ISO range, and Canon M50 and 200D Mark II is giving you same 100 to 25,600 ISO range and an expandable ISO up to 51,200. And when it comes to 4K videos, Sony Alpha 6000 and Nikon D5600 both are giving you only Full HD video. But Canon M50 is giving you 4K video, Canon 200D Mark II SL3 is giving you 4K video. But when you are making video from Canon M50 or Canon 200D Mark II, both cameras will give you contrast reduction focus points while you are making 4K video, and both cameras are giving you 2.5x crop factor when you are making 4K video. It means if you are using 18mm lens, the lens will give you approx 43mm wide angle. Now about the battery life of all these cameras. Sony is giving you 360 shots battery backup. Nikon is giving you 960 shots battery backup because it's a DSLR camera. If you are using optical viewfinder, then Canon 200D Mark II and D5600 will give you more battery backup. But at the live screen, Canon 200D Mark II will give you 320 shots battery backup. Canon M50 will give you 250 shots battery backup. But at the eco mode, it will give you around 370 shots battery backup. And about the mic option, Sony a6000 is giving you hot shoe mic options. Means you can attach the mics but at the hot shoe. Nikon D5600, Canon M50 and Canon 200D Mark, all these cameras are having mic jacks inside these cameras. Now when it comes to selfie screen, Sony a6000 is not giving you selfie screen. If you are taking photographs from Sony a6000, then you can connect the camera with your mobile phone to take selfie photographs only. But Nikon D5600, Canon M50 and 200D Mark II, all these cameras are giving you selfie screen. Now if you are talking about the touch screen, Sony Alpha 6000 is not giving you touch screen, but all the other cameras, Canon M50, 200D Mark II and D5600, all these cameras are touch screen. And if you are talking about manual focusing, Sony a6000 is giving you peak focusing to help you in manual focusing. But Nikon D5600, Canon 200D Mark II is not giving you peak focusing, but Canon M50 is giving you peak focusing option to help you while you are focusing manually. And if you are talking about eye autofocusing, Sony a6000 is giving you eye autofocusing, Nikon D5600 is not giving you eye autofocusing, M50 200D Mark II both are giving you eye autofocusing. And now I will talk about the basic advantage of a mirrorless camera. The basic advantage of a mirrorless camera that these cameras gives you electronic viewfinder. So electronic viewfinders gives you 5 advantages. For example, if you are changing the shutter speed of the camera, you can see the preview of the image, that how darker this photograph will look after clicking the image, or how brighter this photograph will look after clicking the image. And second advantage, you can see the exact white balance inside the viewfinder. Third advantage, you can replay the photograph inside the viewfinder and you can check the quality of the photograph. You can make the video through the electronic viewfinder, and even you can play the video inside the viewfinder. Sony a6000 is giving you electronic viewfinder, Nikon D5600 is not giving you electronic viewfinder, Canon M50 is giving you electronic viewfinder, and Canon 200D Mark II is not giving you electronic viewfinder. And now I am talking about one more advantage of mirrorless cameras. You can charge mirrorless cameras through the power bank. Like Sony a6000 and Canon M50, both the cameras can be charged through the power bank. But Canon 200D Mark II and Nikon D5600 cannot be charged through the power bank. So you can charge Canon M50 and Sony a6000 through the power bank and you can travel with ease. And one more thing, Sony a6000 is giving you panorama mode, but all the other 3 cameras are not giving you panorama mode. And if you are talking about sensor size, Nikon and Sony is giving you same sensor size, 23.5 into 15.6 inch image sensor. But Canon 200D Mark II and Canon M50 is giving you 22.3 into 14.9 inch image sensor, and the bigger sensor can perform better at low light situations. And now what is the conclusion? Which is the best camera from all these 4 cameras? If you are comparing Sony a6000 and D5600, then for photography both cameras are equally good, but for video Sony a6000 is better. So simply, if you are thinking about vlogging, Canon M50 and Canon 200D Mark II gives you selfie screen and mic options. But if you are thinking about 4K videos, there are some issues like contrast reduction, focus points only, and less wide angle. And if you are going to make Full HD video, then Sony a6000 also can be compared. But Nikon D5600 is also giving you selfie screen and mic option. But mirrorless cameras are normally better when you are going to make videos. And if you are going to take photographs only, Nikon D5600 is equally good and a tough competitor in photography. And my suggestion is, before selecting any camera, please compare all these cameras wherever you are getting live demos of all these cameras, and then select a camera as per your needs and as per your requirements. And thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel and please like the video and share the video. Thanks.